how much better can Stafford be now that he's got a year in? Like, and there's no now he knows how to get around Los Angeles. There's no adjustment. Like, he's here, and now he answered every last question with the throw to Cup in Tampa, with the throw to Cup, the game on the line in the Super Bowl, with his performance against the 49ers. Like, every question got answered by him, and he got the trophy in the first shot with you guys. How much better do you think he can be, Sean McVay?
Yeah, I think he's going to get better because he's a conscientious guy that works at it. That's what I think is so impressive that you mentioned, Rich, is just for him to come in brand new, a lot of new terminology, just so many different changes, and for him to play as well as he did. I think that's kind of one of the more underrated parts of how great he played last year is you lose sight of that was the first year he played with all those guys. That was the first year in the system, and so the way that he works at it, the humility that he has, but also the confidence in himself and the way that he raises the confidence level of everybody around him, he is going to get better. What that looks like is to be determined, but the way he's approaching the offseason, the way he's leading, you talk about the command and the capacity that this guy has. I just love working with him. He's got a great way about himself, and like I've kind of said before, it's hard not to root for a guy that handles himself so well and is such a baller on the field as well.
Well, you're known for the steel trap mind and remembering everything exactly when it happened, Sean McVay, but and you notice everything. Did you notice he no-looked that throw to Cup? I didn't see that until the next day, but then again, I'm not you. But did you notice that when he did that in the Super Bowl?
Well, he was very aware of it. He knew right away it was one of the good ones that he had. But he does that so frequently, Rich. I think if you watch him closely, that's something that is really a part of the way that he plays. But he does it not to just look cool because there's an intent. He needed to move Von Bell off of that spot, needed to make sure that weak side hook player was held to open up Cooper ripping into that window, and he certainly did that. That's where you say, man, was that a good play call? Hell no. Was that great execution by him? No question. And so he sure does that a lot, and that's where these good players make you a lot better coach, and I am sure grateful for that.
Well, what about that fourth down run to Cup, though, that preceded it? Where did that one come from, Sean?
That's called that was big balls by me there, Rick, wasn't it?
Can confirm, Sean. Can confirm.
Yeah. That was it was one of those deals where you're saying sometimes you're just kind of in the moment. I think it was the confidence that you have in Cooper Kupp and Matthew to time it up, and they had kind of really been bearing down on a QB sneak. We had a lot of those situations in some short yardage moments, and if they don't hit it with that perfect timing, Bryson Hopkins doing a great job at the point of attack, and Cooper being able to level it off inside of that block on Hubbard. That's just great players making a good play, but the confidence in that play call was because of the people. And, you can do that, and I felt good about, hey, if it didn't work, then at least you're doing it with the people that you have such belief in, and I'm going to go down swinging with those guys all day.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.